Okay, we return with the last event of the day for 2019 IAAM Championship Swim Championships here at Loyola University, the Mangione Aquatic Center. It's been a great day, great swimming, a couple of league records set today, and just some terrific swims, great sportsmanship. It's been a jam-packed crowd, standing room only here in the rafters, and we've seen some really strong swimming. In the final event, in heat number 1, we have Severn in lane number 4, Archbishop Spalding in 5, and IND in 6. This is a 400-yard relay. Each swimmer swimming 100 yards, 4 lengths of the pool. Total of 16 laps in the race. And the first swimmer is coming for the first exchange. And right now we have first in the water, we have the team from IND, followed just behind by Spalding, and Severn now in the water in third. Brian Leffler here at Loyola has been a terrific host today and put together this meet for the IAAM. It is a perfect venue, good size for the type of crowd that we have, and it certainly had all the amenities that one could want. Lots of bleacher space for the teams on the deck, yet still room for the cheering and camaraderie of all the swimmers from all the different IAAM schools. Congrats to Brian for throwing a fantastic championship meet for us. Also to Sue Thompson for bringing everything together to make this meet a terrific opportunity for the girls in the conference. To Mike Faulkner. Mike Faulkner is the meet director, did all the seating of the events and collection of all the times and setup for the meet championship has gone very smoothly. No hiccups in the meet. The Maryland Officials Club doing a great job in moving this meet along and making sure that it's done in a fair way. Lots of volunteers, lots of people that all put their time and energy to the efforts here. Chad Craddock from UMBC's head coach did the announcing on deck. We had help throughout the whole effort by the coaches. Allison Fondle is the sport chair for swimming in the IAAM, and so just a host of people that made this thing a great event today. This is heat 1 of 4. Last swimmer in the pool for Spalding. In second, the IND swimmer will enter, followed closely behind by the Severn swimmer. All 3 teams, this is their B relay. Great opportunity for many schools to have all their swimmers get a chance to swim at the championships. Great experience for those swimmers, plus a really good experience for younger swimmers that are just growing into the sport and the high school championship level, to make their mark and to get a chance to experience what the championships are all about. Spalding finishes. With a time of 4:40.13. Second place comes in from Severn. And third by IND with a 5:08.62. So it's a great final event for those schools and their B relay swimmers. In heat number 2, total of 4 heats in this event, McDonough holds the league record with a 3:31.19. Just completed last year with Gine, Bloom, Byrne, and Lee. All-American record, or the All-American time here is a 3:27, and the consideration at 3:31. In lane number 1, we have St. Paul's, B. In 2, Bryn Mawr's, C. In 3, Bryn Mawr's, B. In 4, St. Mary's, B. In 5, Roland Park's, B. In 6, NDP's, B. In 7, Mount DeSales, B. In 8, McDonough's, B. And 9, Maryvale, B. They're in the water, the first leg of the 400. Again, I want to give a shout out to our officials here. I just saw Barry Schaub, Bob Wisman. I see Mike Brown, Rob Dobry, all on deck today, giving their time to make this a great championships. We come up to the first exchange. Close race between NDP and Roland Park and McDonough. And all 3 are in the water on the second leg. Too close to call in this second leg. We'll let the clock tell it. It's separated by 0.4 of a second. Roland Park's in first. NDP's in second, followed by McDonough. Exchange number 3 is next. And it's Roland Park in the water first, then McDonough, then NDP. It remains Roland Park, NDP, and McDonough. Mount DeSales starting to make a run as well as we come to the last swimmer, the anchor leg of the relay. And now it looks like NDP might be squeaking out a lead as we hit the wall. NDP, then Roland Park, then McDonough, and Mount DeSales. NDP starting to lengthen their lead by 2 body lengths. And we got 50 to go. McDonough in third. But it looks like in heat number 2, NDP pulling away. Roland Park going to come in second. McDonough's going to be third. Mount DeSales fourth. In fifth, is St. Mary. Nope, not over yet. In fifth, we have St. Paul's. The winning time here was 3:51.87. In sixth place, we have Maryvale. In seventh, Bryn Mawr. St. Mary's in eighth. I'm sorry, seventh. And Bryn Mawr is going to finish in eighth.
And now your B conference final. This is a relay.
So the A relays.
In lane 3, John Carroll.
For heat number 3, in lane number 2, John Carroll. In lane 4, Severn. In lane 5, Maryvale. In lane 6, St. Paul's. In lane 7, Key. Starter calls the swimmers to the blocks.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a relay meet. Let's get behind these ladies as we go through the last 16 laps.
Quite the crowd at the other end of the pool, on the other side of the pool, as the teams line up to cheer their friends on, teammates on for the most part.
St. Paul's score 7 at the net.
Early lead out there by Key in 7, followed by Severn in lane 4, then Maryvale, St. Paul's, and John Carroll. And we're up for the first exchange.
55 on that field lead. Great Wills for second, and third, and fourth.
Still Key with a commanding lead. A half a lap lead over the rest of the field. Severn, Maryvale, and St. Paul's all grouped together, followed by John Carroll. Third swimmer for Key in the water. And the next 3. Will go Severn, then Maryvale. Make that St. Paul's, Severn, and Maryvale, and then John Carroll. The anchor leg stepping up on the blocks.
Okay, going to last leg on speed, 255 40.
And it is Key, then Severn, then Maryvale, and St. Paul's. .50 remain. Key still with the lead. Then Severn. And St. Paul's, Maryvale, and John Carroll. And it is Key with a 3:48.81, followed by, in second, we have St. Paul's with a 3:55.46, then Severn with a 3:55.97, and Maryvale with a 4:01.40. John Carroll will be fifth in this heat, trying to beat their seat time of 4:41. And they should do that easily. Well, it's going to be close. And it is a 4:40.73. So all five beat their seat times. We go into the last heat of the last event of 2019. We will have in lane number 2, IND. In lane number 3, St. Mary's. In lane number 4, Mount DeSales. In lane number 5, McDonough. In lane number 6, NDP. In lane number 7, Roland Park. In lane number 8, Bryn Mawr. And in lane number 9, Archbishop Spalding. Always an exciting finish here, especially between the three teams on the blocks in the middle of the pool. McDonough, NDP, and Mount DeSales. I think this year it's going to be McDonough and NDP. Roland Park ought to give them a good run as well. Right now it is McDonough in the first 50 with the early lead. NDP and Roland Park close behind. Then Mount DeSales, Bryn Mawr, McDonough on the first exchange with a 2 body length lead. Then NDP, Roland Park, and Mount DeSales. Then IND and Bryn Mawr in the water at the same time. McDonough maintaining their 2 body length lead in the second leg of 4.
If McDonough turns at 147 or better, they will be happy record pace, 147 or better.
Third swimmers for McDonough in the water, followed by NDP, and then Roland Park. Next will be Mount DeSales, St. Mary's, well, I'm sorry, IND, and then Bryn Mawr. McDonough stretching the lead just a little bit further.
McDonough is on a new record. No round coming up.
Coming into the anchor swimmers.
Once again, 2:30 is on new record pace.
And McDonough in the water. Now NDP.
$3:31.19 is the new record.
It is all McDonough at this point. Into the last 50. NDP second. Roland Park third. Mount DeSales fourth. But it's going to be McDonough. And it looks like McDonough controls her destiny here in the last 10 meters, 10 yards of the pool. They reach to the finish. And our relay champion is McDonough at 3:29.05. Beats the IAAM record held by McDonough last year. NDP comes second, 3:34.53, followed by Roland Park, 3:41.56. Mount DeSales will be fourth at 3:48.95, followed by IND in fifth at 3:56.59. And the rest of the field to follow. What a great meet for McDonough. Dominated a number of the races, set a couple IAAM records. A very deserving champion here today. A very strong contest by NDP. And all the rest can hope for great swims and great competitions in the future. We're going to wrap up here very shortly. We get a couple of views here of the championship teams and their award presentations. And that'll do it for the 2019 IAAM A and B championships here at Loyola University. We'll have the presentations of the awards and the team trophies in just a moment. But while we do that, again, congratulations to McDonough. The celebration has begun at that end of the pool as they've won their A Conference championship. Looks like the B Conference probably came down to the battle between Severn and St. Paul's. I think that could have been St. Paul's as the victor on that side. So, and it looks like by 8 points, the winner of the B Conference championship, St. Paul's. And congratulations to their girls and also to Severn for a great meet. Okay, we'll have those award presentations in just a moment.